welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my Ipsy unbagging, and we're going to be doing it a little bit different, and that's why I kind of look crazy right now. I am actually going to be trying on the products I got in my Ipsy bag this month. So it's kind of like a try-on unbagging. I've seen a lot of YouTubers do this recently, and I think I really like the idea. I find the videos entertaining, so hopefully you guys do too. If you are new to my channel, then my name is Tiffany, and welcome. Thanks for visiting today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this Ipsy unbagging. Alright, so I did open it up because obviously in order to do my makeup but kind of like save whatever products I needed to do, I had to see what was in it first. So I will go ahead. First off, let's start with this bag. It's super cute, and I actually really like it to travel with because it's like a plastic. So anything like liquidy that you would want to put in it or put in your purse will stay safe. So you don't have to worry about things opening up and exploding all over your purse. So it's perfect for like lotions or hand sanitizer or anything like that. And I just really love that. So I have my foundation done, my concealer done, and I did powder my forehead, but we'll start with this guy. This is the Metally Matte Naturally Quick Drying Cream Blush by the brand Peak, I believe. I think that's what the brand is. It looks like this, and this is a cream blush. So I didn't fully set the bottom part of my face, so I could put on the cream blush. This is in the shade Peekaboo, I think. So it comes in this cute little tin, which is super cute and adorable, and it just slides out and it looks like this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of cream blushes, and this one seems to be metallic, and I don't know how I feel about that. But let me swatch it here for you. Ooh. This is what it looks like. It kind of seems greasy, and I have oily skin and I have to go to work after this, so I'm not sure how I feel, but okay, we're just gonna give it a try. So I'm just gonna dab it here on like the apples of my cheeks. I will say it's very pigmented just off the bat. So there it is on the apple of my cheeks. And then I'm going to take my blending sponge, just like an area that I didn't touch, and just kind of tap it and blend it in. So I don't hate it. I do say it is very metallic. It definitely gave me a lot of color in here, which is good. Like the color payoff's very good. It is metallic. It reminds me a lot of Milani's Luminoso, kind of like that peachy pink with that kind of gold metallic reflect to it. Personally, that's not really my cup of tea. I don't really like shimmery blushes. So personally, I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it does look really great on the skin. It applied very, very easily for a cream blush. It doesn't seem to have picked up any of my foundation. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the product, but it probably won't be anything that I necessarily reach for because it's just not my cup of tea. So I am going to go ahead and finish setting the rest of my face with my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. So after setting my face, you can still see a hint of color. It's definitely not extremely vibrant now that I've set my face, but I can still see the color payoff, and you can still see a little bit of a sheen. So now it's more of just like a natural kind of peachy sheen to the skin, so like a natural glow from within, just a natural color. So I actually like it more now that it's set. I'll definitely play around with it more and keep you guys updated if I end up loving it. Alright, so that was the first one. Let's take out this guy. So this is a brush from Royal & Langnickel, which I do like this brand. You can get it at Walmart. This is called their Precision Angled Brush. Here's what it looks like. It is a very nice kind of fluffy angled dual fiber brush. The bristles on it are very nice and smooth and not too compact and not too loose. I'm not exactly sure though because it's like an odd size. It's too big to be an eyeshadow brush really, but it's not big enough to necessarily, I mean you could contour your nose with it, but it's really too small to do anything else with. So I'm not sure. I guess it could be kind of like a highlighting brush. I don't know. I'll play around. We'll use it somehow in this tutorial. I'm not sure how though. Okay, so next, let's take out this guy. Ooh. Alright, so this is from Pacifica, which you can get this brand at Ulta. You can get it at Target. I haven't seen it at Walmart, but it is like an all-natural brand. So it's 100% vegan, cruelty-free. They're natural mineral eyeshadows. So you just pop it out like this, and on the back of it, it gives you a 20% off Pacifica Cosmetics at Ulta. So 20% off coupon. I'll put the coupon code in the description box below if you guys are interested in getting 20% off at Ulta. Don't forget to use Ebates as well if you're going to be doing that. So this is what the packaging looks like. Super cute. So you open it up, you have a little Q-tip applicator, which I never use. But then here are the eyeshadows. This palette is called the Island Life. The only downside is it looks like all these shadows have a sheen to them. This is what the first 3 shadows look like. And then there is what the last 2 look like. So they're all definitely very pigmented. I just don't think I can use this palette alone. So I'm actually just going to dip into my Makeup Revolution Ultra Contouring Palette, and I'm going to use some of these shades as like transition shades and bronzing or deepening up the crease type of stuff. So I'm just going to dip into, I think, this middle shade and put this into my transition. I think I'm going to take this shade right here on a fluffy blending brush and just kind of pack this into the crease right below the transition shade, just not going above it. And then I am going to dip into this palette. I think I'm going to go in, I'm going to take this Royal & Lang nickel brush that we got in the bag, and I'm going to dip into this color right here. It's a gorgeous bronzy color. Tap off the excess. And nope, that's not going to work. Just kidding. I'm just going to go in with this eyeshadow brush from Ulta. Take that same color. So it's not coming off very well on a brush. It's just the pigmentation is not there. So I am just going to go in with my finger, take that same color, and apply it. There is nothing wrong with applying eyeshadows with your fingers. Sometimes it's just the way that certain types of eyeshadows work best. You're just going to get the best pigmentation with your finger. And to be honest, it's very quick and easy. So if you just apply it like that and then take an eyeshadow brush and just kind of help spread it out right there around the edges, make sure you get it into that inner corner. Different things like that. It's really easy. There's nothing wrong with it. So then I'm just going to take that same blending brush and blend out the edges, not adding in any extra product. And then I think I'm going to take this peachy shade right there, and I'm just going to dab that in the center of my eye to kind of give it this gorgeous halo effect. Sorry, I don't mean to be flipping you off there. And then I'm actually going to dip into this darkest shade. This is just the, let's see, blending eye brush from e.l.f. It's from their $1 line, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that guy and kind of pack it on out here. Just to subtly deepen up this kind of outer V area. I'm just taking a little bit at a time and then just dabbing it into place. And the dabbing motion is going to apply the color, but it's also going to blend it out at the same time. Actually, I really like that. That shade does have a little bit of fallout. It was the only one that seemed to have fallout is this darkest shade, but that's no surprise. And even though it's shimmery in the pan, it really doesn't transfer onto the lid, so it doesn't look as shimmery on the lid once applied. And then I'm just going to take a pencil brush and dip into that darker shade again and run that along the lower lashes. And then I'm going to take this lightest shade right here and use that to highlight my brow bone. Which makes a gorgeous brow bone highlight. Alright, and then I am going to go ahead and do a winged liner. This is from EM Cosmetics. I actually got this one in my Ipsy bag last month as well, so I'm just going to go ahead and do a winged liner and put on some mascara, and I will be right back. Alright, so moving along, we'll take this guy, and this is from Manicadar Beauty. So I've gotten this brand from Ipsy before. I got a blush from them, and I remember it being like super duper pigmented, so I'm excited to see this. This is the bronzer highlighter. It looks like a duo, but it doesn't give like names for them, so let me get this disgusting plastic off. This is the bronzer blush duo. Let's see, the bronzer looks extremely glittery. I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh. Okay, so the highlight is gorgeous. This is the bronzer right there. That is the highlight over here. So to be honest, that bronzer is A, metallic, and B, extremely dark. So I'm not going to wear that because, like I said, I have to wear this makeup to work, and I don't have time to redo my makeup before I leave for work. So what I am going to do is go in with my trusty Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my face with this, but I will go ahead and use the highlighter. So I'm going to try dipping back into this Royal & Lang Nickel brush, and I'm just going to dip into this guy a little bit. It's a bit powdery, but that's alright, I can get past it. Let's see what we got going on. Alright, alright, you can see it there. Not bad. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I literally hate that brush. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Smashbox fan brush. Try and put this thing on. Okay, so this is just using a fan brush. This side is using that Royal & Lang Nickel brush, and I gotta say I actually like the pigmentation of this one better. So it's a highlighter that's gonna work better with like a packed brush versus a fan brush. However, this one just kind of sets it in one place. It really doesn't blend it out very well, so I actually really like going over with that fan brush just to help blend out. That way you don't just have a stripe of highlighter on your face. I'm not blown away by this quad, but I don't hate it necessarily. Alright, so then the last thing in my Ipsy bag is this guy, and when I first saw this, I instantly thought of MAC because this is totally what it looks like, but it's not. It's from the brand Mellow, and let's see, it has this disgusting packaging on it again. So here is what the packaging looks like. It's a lipstick and it's in the name Posh. Nude? Ooh, the bullet is gorgeous. Look at that. It's a beautiful matte lipstick, and they have their emblem pressed into the bullet of the lipstick there. So definitely gorgeous. Love this packaging. It's a very smooth kind of twist up. Let's see what it swatches like. Oh my gosh, that is totally my color. That is it right there. Definitely my kind of color. Kind of a dark purplish brownie mauve nude. So I'm definitely excited. So I am just going to go ahead and apply it. I think it'll look gorgeous with our eyeshadow we got going on up here too. Alright, so that is what it looks like on the lips. Gotta say, it's definitely not like my favorite matte formula ever. It kind of just smells like chemicals, but I don't know, you taste it a little bit, nothing major. It is a very dry matte formula, so it didn't really glide on the lips very smoothly. I don't know if you could see, but it was definitely tugging and kind of skipping, and it looks like it has, like it's separated right here where I may have had a little bit of extra moisture left over from like my chapstick, right there on the inside of the lips. So I'm not overly impressed by it. I definitely think that you can get some really great matte lipsticks from the drugstore, either from NYX or even Maybelline. So, alright guys, so that was everything that was in my Ipsy bag. Overall guys, I'm not disappointed in this bag. It was definitely kind of some hits and some misses. I would say it's a good like 3.5 to 4 out of 5 for the Ipsy bag. My socks definitely weren't blown off, but I'm not overly disappointed. So don't forget to give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below if you guys like this form of an Ipsy unbagging. I can do it with my Sephora Play box as well and kind of go through this same type of unbagging. I tend to get a lot of skincare in my Sephora Play, so you may not see a lot of things, but hey, it's worth a try, right? Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys later. Bye!